Mapping a molecule's structure means working beyond the limits of visible light. Because molecules are smaller than the wavelengths of the light we use to see, their internal geometry is naturally hidden from us. Chemists bypass this visual barrier by interacting with atoms through energy. By sending a pulse into a sample and measuring the specific way the atoms respond, we can infer the shape of the structure. The most effective response for this mapping comes from the hydrogen nucleus. A hydrogen nucleus is a single proton. With electric charge and quantum spin, it generates a magnetic field, acting as a microscopic bar magnet. In a liquid sample, billions of these protons tumble randomly. Their forces cancel each other out, leaving the sample unreadable. To extract any structural information, we have to impose order on this chaos and force those protons into a measurable alignment. This is a nuclear magnetic resonance spectrometer. Its core contains a powerful, supercooled electromagnet capable of producing a massive external magnetic field. When a sample is placed inside this field, the chaotic protons are forced to align their magnetic poles along the axis of the machine's primary magnet. As the diagram shows, the protons have two alignment choices. They can point with the external field, which is a stable, low-energy state, or they can point against it, an orientation that requires a significantly higher energy level to maintain. While most protons choose the low-energy alignment, they do not remain stationary. Their inherent spin prevents them from sitting perfectly still within the field. This interaction is illustrated here by comparing a nucleus to a spinning top. Just as gravity causes a tilted top to wobble on its axis, the intense magnetic field causes the spinning proton to circle around the axis of the field. This circular wobble is precessional motion. The proton's axis traces a cone-shaped path around the applied magnetic field. According to the Larmor precession theory here, this wobble speed is predictable. Precessional frequency is directly proportional to external magnetic field strength. By locking the protons into this predictable rhythm, the magnetic field creates a specific physical frequency that we can now target. To probe these wobbling protons, the machine irradiates the sample with electromagnetic energy in the form of radio waves. If the frequency of these radio waves is random, they pass through the protons without any interaction. The energy simply fails to transfer. Energy absorption is contingent on a precise match. A proton will only interact with the radio beam if the wave's frequency vibrates at the exact same speed as the proton's own precessional wobble. When the frequencies synchronize, the wave and proton couple, allowing the nucleus to absorb energy. This sudden energy forces the proton to violently flip, snapping from its stable alignment into a high-energy state, pointing against the primary magnetic field. This specific mechanism, the absorption of energy triggered by a frequency match, is what defines nuclear magnetic resonance. The high-energy opposed state is only temporary. The proton quickly relaxes back to its low-energy alignment, and as it does, it emits a measurable signal that the spectrometer can detect. This leads to a central problem. If every hydrogen proton is physically the same, they should all wobble at the same speed and respond to the exact same radio frequency. In reality, protons in a molecule are never truly identical because they are surrounded by different densities of circulating electrons. These electron clouds act as microscopic magnetic shields. Because the electrons themselves are moving charges, they generate their own induced magnetic fields that oppose the main field from the machine. This shielding subtly changes the magnetic environment for each proton. Because a shielded proton feels a slightly weaker field than an unshielded one, it precesses at a different speed. Since their wobble speeds are different, the machine must use highly specific radio frequencies to flip each distinct proton. Each location in the molecule requires its own unique energy match. By scanning a range of frequencies to find the exact pitch that flips each uniquely shielded proton, chemists produce a chart of signals. This chart provides a readable map of the electron environments,